everybody, this is Tambiota, and you're watching the Daily Review. So today I'm going to show you how to transform Optimus. We're going to go through all of his modes. We're going to start here. We're going to go into Optimus Primal. We're going to show how to transform that into the hoverboard, then how to turn the armor into monkey mode, then from monkey mode to the airplane mode, and then airplane mode back to Optimus. So we're gonna show that all off. Hopefully it won't take too long. Hopefully. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. If you want to, if you're just looking for a general review of all the different modes and personally what I think about this figure, check out yesterday's video, and yeah, go ahead and check that out also. So it's a good video. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get this party started. So I have this in a kind of an alternate mode. You're normally not supposed to have those up there, but if you watch my video from yesterday, you'll see why. All right, so we'll take this off, and we're gonna put this off to the side right now. All right, so flip the head and push down. It is a this head is kind of a pain sometimes. It's really tight to push down and really tight to bring back up. So you'll have problems with it. You'll probably have to get something and dig in there to pull him back out again whenever you're wanting to transform him. So put all that stuff together. Now we want to come back here, and you can see this is where Optimus Primal is right here, and this is just extra. So really what I want to do is I do want to go in here and probably pop one of these pins right here, probably pop these pins right here out, and that'll detach this from here, and it'll give you almost two figures. So first of all, we're going to take and rotate these legs down like that. Pop this out. We'll bring this up. You gotta untab that because that tabs into his elbow, or into his fake elbow. Rotate these out like this, and just make sure I got this all centered. You flip down the chest panel, bring this up, bam. Bring that like that. Optimus Primal. And I don't think I showed off his head earlier. Like, if I bring it close, my lights are way back here, so, oh well. But it looks really good. It looks really good. They did a good job on it. So, there's some sticker action on here, but everything else is pretty much paint. So you see the sticker here, and you can see these stickers here. This is where the matrix chamber is. But, so, I do enjoy that, and so now, let's show monkey mode. Take this. Pop that on. So this will flip up, and then you can see what I was kind of talking about earlier. You flip this to the side. In my last video, where then you flip around the thumb, and then you get to the opposite arm configuration. So you got some gizmos and stuff in here with the stickers. Pop that on there, rotate that. You got some sticker action here. Reverse the thumb. And then I'm going to rotate the legs around. So once you do that, then we're going to make them smaller. So we'll flip out these. And this is a little pain. The first time I did this, it was really super tight, and I just had to force it. I felt like I was going to break something in there, but no, you won't. So you bring that forward, and then bring that in, and it'll click. And those are your legs right there. Let's see, that's one leg. And then the other one Ow. Yep, I popped that off by accident. I was going to let you know to be careful about that, but you saw what happened. So basically what happened was my finger got almost pinched, and I reacted and pulled that off by accident. So there's that. And then, so to bring the head up, you have to rotate the head in here. And then bring it up. Okay? And then one of two things you can do. So you can take these guns. I didn't show this off last time. I forgot to do this. You can put them right here, and then these will represent his swords. Or you can take them and you can put them on his legs right here. So you just go like that. Monkey arms. And go like that. And he's in monkey mode. So what you can also do is, like I was saying in the last video, you can take the arms, flip this down, and this will turn into his Transmetal 2 hoverboard. Not Transmetal 2, his Transmetal 1 hoverboard. Because it's his Transmetal 1 ape mode had a hoverboard. Basically, it was his human legs, or his robot mode legs, that would flip up on the back of his leg for his Transmetal 1 version, not the Transmetal 2, the Transmetal 1. They would flip up on the back, and then what he could do is, if he was wanting to get around, they would flip down and then twist out to the side and then join together, and it would become a like a hovercraft or a hoverboard. Okay, so once that's all pushed in, you take this piece and bring it down like that, and you have your hoverboard. This is supposed to be the hoverboard. So you take this guy, there's two tabs. Each foot has a hole in it, 2 holes, one here, here, and here. And you'll just tab on one foot at a time, because that's the easiest way to do it. All right, once you have all those on, then there he is in his surfboard mode. So it's a nice throwback to the Transmetal 1. That's all it really is a throwback. I don't feel like that should be something that he should be doing right there. Really, what should happen is this should go on his back. Now, this is all kinds of just terrible once you get this on. So what you want to do is you actually take this piece right here. You have it tabbed into the back here. And once you have that, you see these 2 little pieces that come out, these 2 little notches. Well, you gotta make all this straight, and you'll see these 2 little pieces right here. Well, you just slide this down into there, and you notch it in, and it should go into there. You didn't see it, but I felt it go in there. You can get it as straight as possible. And then you have that. So then after that, what you can do is you can take these pieces and you can transfer them up to here. So you can transfer them here. which is a little bit more like the original action figure. Or what I like to do, because I don't like them that high, I like to take and just put them right here. So it doesn't go shooting up sky high. So. Now the only issue is that you have a massive backpack that then hinders in the legs, and he can't stand straight up anymore. So, all right. So now to get him into his flight mode, which is his plane, you take these pieces. You'll just leave this right here. You'll take and this will go up. This will go and flip up like that. So you'll need it in this configuration. And you need this guy in almost this configuration. So you're going to be, it's kind of like an in-between mode. So you take this, flip this around. You then, oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about his arms. Probably somebody's screaming at me, telling me to rotate his shoulders down. So let's see here. So his shoulders, I completely messed that up. These shoulders rotate down like this. And this piece, and if I do this correct, come on. So no, okay, no, it's good. It's all the way on there. Okay. There we go. Now that is supposed to be how tall he is, because you're supposed to have the ape arms extending out. All right, well, I completely messed that up. That's my bad. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So we'll take this off. That back up to there, like that. So we have to take this and we'll rotate in the monkey head. Rotate this back out, like that. And you see that if you look on the inside right here, you can see the mechanism and how it twists and locks into place. So bring the arms forward, rotate like that, where that gray panel is facing up, like that. Now when we come to the legs, we want to unpeg that portion right there. Unpeg that. So bring the legs together, bring this up, and you're gonna twist it out until the feet are kind of parallel with this thigh. All right, and you're gonna see these two notches, or the notch, and then this piece right here, and then there's a kind of a notch in right here and here on the back of his foot. So this is where we then tab in. See this and this? So that tabs into these pieces, and then these pieces down here tab into the heel on his foot. So usually I'll tab that in first, make sure that's all in. Oh. Come on. There that is, and there's that. So that's all put together now. Straighten Monkey Boy out. And there we go. So we are in aircraft mode. We'll just bring these wings forward. Twists. Very cool. So I do know that there's a third-party company coming out. They have some longer wing tips, and they're supposed to be creating some wheels for him so that he can convert himself into his tank mode. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get that. I don't know. I don't know when that's supposed to come out. I haven't seen anything recently on it. All right. So now, one last mode. Get him into his Optimus mode again. So go ahead and rotate this around. Extend out the legs. Okay. Extend out the leg. Gosh, come on, go. This is very rough right there. Okay, once that's up, we'll rotate this down. Bring that. Rotate that around. Down. Out. Like that. Take these pieces, rotate them up. Now this piece right here. Okay. That will go down like that. So the best way that it shows to actually do this is to put it in to his aircraft mode. And what you want to do is, you see that there's this gap right here where my finger is. And there's this clip right here. So the clip clips on to this section right here. And then this whole piece goes into this gap right there. So you want to go into the gap like that. You don't want this going into. See, if you have it in this mode, it's automatically going to want to go. If you don't, then sometimes you can go like that and tab that in between there. But if you have it in this mode, then it's always going to go into where you need it to go. And you bring this down, because if you don't do that correctly, then your panel right here won't sit on the chest straight like that. It'll look a little weird. You'll be able to see this from underneath there. It won't sit flat. Take this, fold this up, these tab into that, like that. All right, now the pain in the butt part is getting the head out. You can use whatever you want to. This is what I have handy right now, is a chip clip. And it has some rubber on it, so it's not gonna tear up the figure. There you go. Ah, dang it. There we go. And then you hear this, you're gonna hear it. There he goes. So now, last thing you need to do is you want to pop off these armor panels. So you switch that to the front, flip that around. This will go up here, and you see that there's two little circle things, and that is just going to clip onto here. So if you go onto the inside, you can see it, kind of. There you go. And we'll do the other one. Bring this forward, twist the hand. This will then go up here. Like that. And then you can store the guns a couple of ways. You can either store them on the arms or on the legs. You can create a gun. It looks really ridiculous. You can take this and fold this down. Put this this in like this, put this in like this, push this back in, and then it looks a little bit more like the toy. Or if you want to display it kind of like how I do, you take this back up to its original position, kind of push it down a little bit, kind of like that. And then you have room where you can tab this up here. Like that. I think that looks good. I like that a lot better than them sticking way out of the chest. So I think that looks really good. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Give us a second thumbs up if you can. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. This is Tambiota. I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.